Daylight, my envies, welcome. Queen Naomi's enemies unmasked, like inside the palace, unmasked as jealousy has gone too far this time around, and Kabiesi is not taking it easy anymore. Apart from bringing out the ancient sword, they said that he has left an information that certain Oloris must leave the palace with immediate effect. Yes, so as we are hearing, they said 3 other Oloris have been asked to leave the palace with immediate effect. Okay, this is what we are hearing. They say Kabiesi is so angry and that he's not going to allow politics, palace politics, and daughters of the soil and all of these things to continue to happen. That he has come too far with Olori Naomi, and he, as a king, people may not understand the challenges that he has gone through, but he knows the challenges that he has gone through, that he will not allow these things to continue to happen over and over again. Now, they say he made reference to what happened during December. How things happened before that event in Ibadan. That he wanted to take action. They told him that as a father, what would you do if your daughters were behaving like this? Everybody is, using this father thing, father this, father that, to undermine his authority and make him not to stand up to protect his wife the way he needs to protect his wife. That he needed to remind them that he wasn't desperate when these women came in. That they were the ones who, said it was compulsory for him to marry these women for the throne. That he has married them. He respects them. He has shown them all the love in the world. If they are not ready to stay and stay quietly, that he will not continue to allow them treat Queen Naomi this way. That these things, people might just be politicking it until something drastic, something bad happens. And when that thing bad happens, him as a king will continue to regret, because he has, Naomi is the mother of his son. The boy is still very young. The boy needs the mother above anything right now. And so he is not going to sit back and watch them anymore. They say Kabiesi is so upset that he enlisted 3 other Oloris that will be leaving the palace for now until he decides otherwise. They say Kabiesi said it would be a shame for him to be alive and sit here and allow these women, hurt Olori Naomi. If not for anything, for the sake of his son, Prince Tadenikawo, that the whole of them there, he will never allow any of them anybody hurt them. But if they are bound to hurt Queen Naomi, he is not going to protect them. He is removing his immunity from them. But in the time being, they should leave the palace, like vacate the palace. Yes, they should indeed vacate the palace, that he doesn't want to have anything to do with them for now until he decides on what they want to do. They said Oloris were crying that they have got nothing to do with what is going on. That a person responsible disappeared or dissipated. Immediately, they brought out the ancient sword. How come they are generalizing? Kabiesi said no, that even right now, maybe that one even dissipated because of what she has even done. It might not even be this very one. It could be this very one. That it's even possible that they connived again and tried to do what they did to Olori Naomi. But they are deciding on their fate. That is what is going on right now. Kabiesi said he's not wasting his time to think whether it was an outsider who came up with this plan or it was something an outsider did, because he knows that they are the ones responsible, that they are the ones who did what they did. They have tried whatever they wanted to do with Olori now, because he is quite sure that they don't have the capacity, that none of them will try and hurt now, because they know that that very day, that person will join their ancestors. That person will join her own ancestor. That they are all aware of the things that he can do. So he knows that they never did this. They wanted to take her somewhere, maybe to drill her, to hurt her, and make her afraid so she doesn't come near the palace again. But he would never allow that happen. He would never allow that happen. They said this time, even elders who have been supporting these women, the few percentage of those who are there supporting these women, supporting their evil ways, they said they turned against them, turned against them badly, that it cannot happen. Meanwhile, on the side of Iyanifa said that they are crying over spilled milk, that none of them can touch Naomi, none of them can do anything to Naomi. Yanifa said even if Naomi had been in that church, they wouldn't have been able to do anything to Olori Naomi. That they don't even know who they are playing with. That did Naomi not feel it herself that she shouldn't go there? That Kabiesi should focus on bringing Naomi back. That they will do everything to stop this process because they know that the moment Naomi has been reinstated, you see, all of them, a lot of them will not be able to say that it is destined. That is not something anybody is fighting with them. That the reason why she herself, she's not even doing all of these things again is because she already knows that there's no need to fight. That destiny has already fought it already. And they themselves, they know. That is why they are fighting. That is why they are doing everything to ensure that that day does not come when Naomi gets to be reinstated, to return back fully to the life of the Ooni of Ife. That Olori Naomi is her own treatment, and Olori Naomi is Ooni of Ife's treatment. Yes, indeed, that is what they are saying. That Kabiyesi is her own, Olori Naomi is Kabiyesi's treatment. Olori Naomi is her own treatment by herself. That Kabiyesi should stop focusing on the noise. Should allow this Olori that, in fact, it's like when people are sinking or when a person is sinking, the person is looking for who to drag with them. That their own is finished. That they are already done. There's no place for them again. And then no. Kabiyesi has asked Oloris to leave Palace for now. Some of them, this is what I'm hearing, I've been trying to ask who were asked to stay out of the palace for now. I'm still trying to get that information. That Kabiyesi asked them to leave palace because of what happened to Olori Naomi. That the man is so upset. That if Naomi had come to church with his son, then you would have seen all these useless people carrying Egbe up and down with a small boy. That Kabiyesi couldn't even take it. This is what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.